Yeah. All right, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And I made a dumb mistake when I was doing a video. I had to delete my video, number one. I had to go in and cancel out my debit card because when I was doing the video, my good thing I made these charges already. I went and made my charges ahead of time before I canceled my card out, which gave me enough time to go in and cancel the card. No one was able to touch the account. But I had the camera tilted to the side, and when having the camera tilted to the side, my credit card information got exposed like a dummy. So I got to next time check, or not just have cameras in the area where I'm conducting business. And that's what happened. So the video had to be deleted because my information was on there, and I was able to call PayPal, go to the debit card business department, and basically get the card canceled out and get a new one sent in. Yeah, man, not doing that one ever again. So we were over here talking about basically getting doing a cheap motorized projection screen into a professional screen. I just went in and ordered my sample sheets from Elite Screens. I got me a couple of very good ones from the door. So we'll be showing those off later on when they get here. So at least I made that order before I canceled my card. So that's good right there. So we did order quite a few from them. I did get the ceiling and floor, which ceiling rejection technology from them, which I did need from there. But like I said, next time I'm going to make sure my camera is nowhere near my personal information so I don't have that mistake happen again. So let me cancel these out real quick. So we just on Elite Screens. I got the Yardmaster coming in. I got the ceiling and light rejection that's coming in. And I got a couple other screens that are coming in to do some demonstrations and tests against. So what we're going to be doing is we're taking these cheap screens, and we're going to take the cheap screens, we're going to coat it with our technology, and we're going to turn that into a high performance screen versus the $5,000, $6,000 projection screens. So I think we're caught up on that one right there. But can't do any ordering right now because my card was canceled due to the fact that, as I said before, it was canceled because I made the mistake of basically posting, I think I did post a good amount of my information up there on my card. So to make sure no one gets access to my account, that card was canceled out. Yeah, my order did go through. So there's my order with Elite Screens showing that it did go through. Thank you so much. And then there is my confirm right there with for my 92-inch. So all that went through before I actually canceled everything out. So that's good. And while I'm here, I need to be printing out some labels. Print some orders real quick. Wait a minute, I gotta print some orders and labels out. So like I said, we're gonna do in this demonstration, we're gonna take a cheap motorized projection screen. I'll put a link where I just ordered my my motorized projection screen from. Hold on for a minute. I gotta print out two labels real quick for two customers.
These are going to be gold, right? Okay, two of these are blue. Two of these are blue and two of these are gold. Get this done right now in the middle of the video and get that taken care of.
All right, let's learn the valuable lesson. Next time, make sure my camera is away from my screen. Check twice. So you're not going to get anything out of that account that fast. My card was canceled out. It's canceled out. New one will be here in a couple of days. And right now I can use my backup cards because I have backup cards just in case if stuff like this happens. So yeah, made a big mistake, had the camera pointed over a little too far over, and my information popped up. So my account's secure, it's good, I'm happy. I love PayPal. All right, so let me go over here and I'm gonna go print me up two labels real quick because I need to take them downstairs. We got orders to take care of. That's the perks about having a business account over a personal account. A business account, basically you get direct. I mean, you get in there. I mean, it gets taken care of, which I'm glad because, man, I looked over and I was like, wait a minute, that's my information up there on the camera. That's why the video had to be deleted. That's the only time I delete a video from you. You ever see me delete a video is that something's on there that shouldn't be on there that could expose my personal information, and that right there was my personal information right there. All right, we need to bring this up. I need to get a label of this one. I need 2 of these right here. Wait. These are going through. Oh yeah, no. Give me print through here. I can print them right through here. So while I'm here, I'm just going to print up 2 of my labels and get them ready for the customers downstairs. Take that to fit. 2 of those, and I need it in the right size right here. Print that out right now. That's the first time I had that happen. There was a guy who used to do electronic reviews. He actually happened to him. He was doing something on his desk, and his credit card was right there, and the camera was recording it. And someone was nice enough to go in and tell him about what happened. But I'm pretty sure he had security. I had security on my account. So if money comes off my account without me knowing it, that money gets reimbursed back to my account. There's 2 right there, and I get 2 in the blue. Where's the blue at? We need 2 of the blue ones. Because the blue product. Let me see. Where's the blue? Let me see.
Alright, that's perfect. And I need 2 of the blue. Why does this happen like this? Well, we do have 2 blues. I don't like these. I don't think I'm right.
I gotta grab these blue demonstrations real quick. I got 2 blues on here I gotta do real quick. I'm just getting my labels done real quick ahead of time. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I gotta give something to eat. Let me see. Blue. Contrast shifting, that should be in there, in that category. There we go. That should be with the blues. There we go. 2 of these. Give me. There, I'll take that. I'll take those right there. That completes those 2 orders for today. I tell you, people are buying gallons, 2 gallons, so they're painting their entire walls. They have to be. I mean, I did it. I love painting my entire wall because I can just switch out to my projectors. As a matter of fact, I'm doing my digitally mapping today too. I'm gonna do some of that today. Some digitally mapping today. Whew, man, I was glad, man. They got me through right away. Got my card canceled out. No suspicious activity on my account is good. Got my new card coming in. That's done. I know a valuable lesson after that. Next time I do any demonstrations, make sure my camera is in that direction. All right, so good thing about it is before I canceled out my card, I was able to make the transaction for the motorized projection screen, which will be here, and also too, my Screen Innovation sample sheets will be here also too for those demonstrations. I also need those sample sheets for that silver technology we have downstairs. Silver technology is going to be completed today. That'll be finalized. That'll be done today. I think I may be getting my styrofoam surface so we can come in and finish off the styrofoam screen. And we're going to be painting the motorized gaming screen for over there. Oh, I forgot to wear my, I don't wear my LED lights. I just basically just did my other credit card and wear my other LED lights for that. So let me see. That's the blue. Somebody ordered blue. Actually, we sold a lot of blue. That's finished off. That's all done. And we'll be showing off, hopefully, I think the styrofoam comes in the day. We'll be showing off the gamer paint, not the gamer paint, we'll be showing off the silver screen, or silver Phoenix today on a 100-inch screen. That'll be displayed today. Let me go back over here so I can have you guys over here. All right, here we go. You know what's interesting about this one right here? It doesn't make a difference if the windows are open. None of this is going to hit the screen at all. The light's just going to travel here and here. Light's not going to come here, turn around, curve, and hit the screen. None of that's going to hit that. See the illusion that they're using a lot of light in the environment when there's no light in there at all, period. I love these illusions. All right, so we got sample sheets in. Matter of fact, I need to do some research while we're here. I want to see if Optima, can I call Optima? Maybe I can get a free sample sheet of that surface. Optima has a black projection screen. I think it does. Which one microphone's working? Optima. 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 There you go, working. But you spelled it wrong. Completely wrong. Do you mean? Freaking snug. Do you mean? Optima. Well, I definitely did that one wrong, didn't I? Optima.
Optima around Virginia Beach. Here you go.
Optima's black projection screen. Make sure I was right on this. Maybe we get a model number of this thing. And there's another one called XY. XY is another one I can't wait to get my hands on. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on, test your stuff out. Oh, come on, get on with it. I can't wait to test your stuff out. They do a lot of ultra short though demonstrations. They claim to have a black screen. I can't wait to go, oh, we need to track down some other companies. There's another company that develops a black screen. We need to find them. And we're gonna go through this today. All right, I'm gonna do this in the buggy nonsense. Let me get this right here from here. Make sure that's not gonna go through. I'm gonna track me down another company. There's a company, someone was telling me it develops black screen paint. I had to see this one. So even though my card's canceled, I'm going to go in and just basically get, I told you, Crow Boys, I ain't got nothing to say to y'all today. Not a thing, nothing. I don't want to speak to y'all. I don't want y'all commenting on Jack until the demonstration is done. When the demonstration is completed, I'll resume speaking to you. But right now, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Do the demonstration or just be quiet. So get your boy to do what he needs to do. Demonstrate. He has 2 demonstrations today. One at 12 o'clock and another one outside. I don't want to hear anything about meters. I don't want to hear anything about paints and scams. And I don't want to hear none of that. Back it up, take it outside, get it done. That's it. I don't want to hear it. All right, let's see where we're going from here. There it is. I knew they had a screen. I told you they had a freaking screen. And they had it 8 years ago, which means it shouldn't be hard for me to track one of these down. I mean, it's in circulation somewhere. Optima projection screen. I told you Optima had a projection screen. Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but that's how I feel. You know, if you're gonna run your mouth and talk trash, back it up. So there's the 2 challenges we gave out today. Do the challenges or just don't bother speaking to me again. That's the end of it. Simple and plain. You don't got nothing to say to me at all. Do the test, get it done, and that's it. Nothing else to talk about. Not a thing. Not one thing. And I'll see you out there today with a smile on my face. Waiting for y'all to play. Now the rules are simple, as I said before. 100-inch screen, 16:9, 14 feet back. And I do not want to see the screen on the wall in your driveway. I want to see it right in the center where all that light can wrap around it. And I want you to display edge to edge to edge, Starfield demonstration, with a black surface in the middle to compare the balances. And until that's done, he can't say jack. I don't want him to talk about this or that, nothing else. Get the demonstration done. Stop all the talk, get it done. We've done this dozens of times. So get it done. All right, we need to see, let me see. Screen innovation, we already know. They probably got some pretty good stuff over there. Seymour AV. I wonder if Seymour AV's got a black screen. Let me see. Let's see what they got. Seymour AV got a black screen. Seymour AV. Not trying to hear it. Bye-bye. I told you. Why do you even bother post? You're gonna be blocked right from the door. Again, don't come in and talk. Back the demonstration up. That's all you gotta do. What's the problem? When you come in, when I give you it's simple, just simple as can be. When I say simply to you, do the demonstration. Don't talk. Don't you have nothing to talk about. Just do the demonstration, and if you complete it, then you come back and you can speak to me. But until you complete it, we have nothing to talk about. So what part of that you don't understand? The only reason why you come in and you talk because you can't do the demonstration at all, period. It's an impossible task for you to do. Well, we can do it, no problem. So since people want to talk about how, this is how the first one got out there. The first demonstration we did on the Ultimate 1100 Lumen Challenge. That's how that one got started because people were running their mouths. What do you call, what's the word for it? Don't write a check. Someone don't write a check. Your mouth can't catch it. Someone, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the same thing. You're out there running your mouths. Blah, 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 blah. I put a challenge out there for you. It got quiet. So, you got nothing to say to me until you complete the challenge. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Do the challenge and then come back with me and talk with me once you complete it. I forgot to add time of day. Time of day will be, I'll give you a break, 7 o'clock. That's the best I can do for you. It'll be 7 o'clock. That's the best. Sorry, but we usually run at 7 o'clock anyway. So you should be able to pull that up with no problem. And there we get the idiots that come in. Again, bye-bye. Block you. Bye-bye. Because keep in mind, we're in a live stream, so when you come in and you act like that, it doesn't make you look like you're intelligent. It really doesn't. It just makes you look like a person that's extremely, extremely nervous. Because anybody else, if they're going to back it up, they're going to be quiet about it. No problem. Back it up? Okay, I got you. I'll see you out there too. Or back it up. I don't see you doing that. All I see you doing is coming in with a bunch of insults, and insults mean that's a person who feels threatened, or they're nervous, or basically they're untethered. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. You can't do the demonstration because it's an impossible task. It's an impossible task because your screen can't pick up the image. That's why. But there's no more talk now. I don't want to see any reviews on toys or trips or none of that. None of that. Wipe all that off the table. Go do the demonstration or shut up. That's it. Simple and plain. You understand that? Oh, I like these projectors. I had this right here, the Optima GT55 and 56. Difference between GT55 and 56. 56 is 3600 lumens, and I think GT is actually 55 is like 3000 lumens. Don't even ask me why. They're both 4K projectors. They both have a 22,000 to 1 contrast ratio. One just has 6,000 lumens higher than the other. That's it. That's the only difference between that one. Let me see. See more. Seymour AV Screens. I like Seymour. I actually met the guy from Seymour AV. He's a real nice person. He's a real cool person. What do they got here? This is 10 months ago, Insane Home Theater. Barcode, good. They got a barcode projector in there. Good gracious. What the freak? Seriously? You know how much a barcode projector costs? Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. Barcode projector costs more than your freaking car. A lot of you not. More than your car. I don't care what kind of car you're driving. It's a very, very, very expensive projector. Good gracious. I would love to see. That's amazing. And I bet he's doing it on a white screen. I hate to see this, man. I bet you got a mad setup in here. You probably got on a white screen. A barcode. Lenses on. You can buy a barcode, a 720p barcode on eBay. It'll still cost you $9 grand. $9,000 for a 720p old one. Without the lens. Wow, that is beautiful. That is freaking. Look at the size of that speaker right there. That reminds me of, what was it called? What's that movie called? Was it Back to the Future? When he had the giant speaker, and he strummed the guitar and he got blown halfway across the room? Whew, that's nice. That's real nice. That's just, I don't want to go through the whole intro, what he got here. I like what he got. It's nice. That speaker is beautiful. But look at the screen. The screen's bone white. What's the point? It's a bone white screen. He got that beautiful projector in there. He's not even going to be able to pick up what he's supposed to pick up because the screen can't see color or contrast. But nice setup. I gotta give them, I go on these forum sites all the time and I see setups like this all the time. And I give them their props. Very nice. I'm not going to crap all over your stuff because you got a white screen in there. I mean, your screen is crappy. It is. It's garbage. But other than that, everything you got in there is nice. But why are your speakers so clunked together? I mean, it's just, for me, I don't know. It's just too much, you know. You space them out. Can't really appreciate the sound of it. It's all together. But I mean, to each his own. I mean, maybe he sets them out later on. Maybe, you know, I'm going to go through this before I prematurely judge on this. That's nice right there. That's all beautiful. Real beautiful. Nice setup. But that screen, though, that screen is garbage. Nice sound system, though. Beautiful. Nice setup. Very nice setup. And I see these. I see people on there with $100,000. This guy from Dubai pops up on one of the forum sites. Oh, wow. His setup is freaking insane. Craziness. But he has a white screen setup. I'm like, why? That white screen in there with all that beautiful technology. Those black levels are so faded out. That's a shame. You should be able to watch that screen with the lights or lights off. It doesn't make a difference. He got a barcode in there. That's a really, really serious projector. But very nice setup. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I give him props on the setup. The setup is beautiful. Boy, somebody went all out on this one. They built literally a deck. That's pretty cool. I love how people do work with their product and they build some amazing stuff. Seymour AV, excellent trim motorized screen. Yeah, that's, like I said, these guys right here are cool. These are the most humblest people I've ever met in my entire life. I met them in a Facebook. We were doing a Facebook demonstration and they popped up in the Facebook and we got to talking. And I got a chance to meet this guy. They're brothers. One's Chris. I forgot what his name is. But really nice, down-to-earth people. Besides the freaking other people I've met in the business that pretty much arrogant as I don't know what. That's a nice setup right there. 235.1 acoustic screen setup. That is beautiful. I like how his is set up. He has his design so he can lift the screen up and he can get behind the speakers and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's a nice setup right there. These are beautiful setups. I like these. But the only problem is the screens are white. No. Yeah, we've been there, done that 235.1. I'm telling you, 235.1 is a beautiful screen, but the only problem, like I say, with 235.1, you are not going to watch everything you want to watch off that screen. That's not going to happen. You can only watch, that's a true dedicated screen. I remember we did this demonstration way back. We did this demonstration in 2019. This was this 8? I think this was 8 technology we're using on this demonstration versus a white wall. Yeah. That's 8. That's black technology. That's an 8. I think there's an 8 in there. Let me see when we did that. We did that around 2019. Yeah. See, all these tests from 2019, tests from 2015, tests from 2012, all these tests, all these demonstrations that we designed, and y'all want to come out saying, oh, your product can't be seen. Yeah, right, whatever. Yeah, right, whatever. Let's look at a D5K. You ever heard of a D5K? We developed on those. Those are really dark screen. That's right around the time we were messing around with Black Diamond. D5K. Here's the D5K right there. D5K. This is way back. This is when I was in a rented room. This is 6 years ago. 6 years ago. I told you I've been working with black technology for a while. This is 6 years ago, working with black technology. When I first started working with this stuff. All those lights flashed on top of the screen. We did all that 6 years ago. This is my old archives we're going through. We were doing demonstrations in fully lit environments. Jamie didn't even know to begin with technology. This is when I was in the rented little room on a D5K, right there, D5K. Those are my beginnings, people. That's where I started from. Meanwhile, Crow still sits in the dark. I got demonstrations from what? 2015 showing a screen surrounded in light. Oh man, that's a long time ago. No, I don't want to work. So I'm gonna go back there and there. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that, people. Like I said, if it weren't for screen innovation, we'd still be developing light gray screens. I do believe that. If it wasn't for the fact that that punch sheet came into my little workshop and I saw what I saw, I still would be making gray screen paints. I would be 8 years behind. 8 years behind. Look at that. Oh, kind of shocking, isn't it, Crow Boys? That's technology from 6 years ago. About 6 years? About 6 years ago. Yeah. On a black screen paint. Called D5K. Crow didn't even exist at that particular time in my life. We didn't even know who he was. We met Crow a little farther up. I didn't know Crow at this particular time. Isn't that interesting? Usually something to think about, doesn't it? Yeah, because a lot of people don't think about. We were developing black technology way before we met Crow. And all of a sudden, when we bump into this Joker, now he's the one that starts to campaign about products being so dark you can't see it. But this is technology that was being displayed way before we even met him. Your boy's a liar. And don't worry about that. That's what lawyers are for. That's what lawyers are for. That's what they're designed for. To bring this mess into court and let the judge decide who messed up. Which means I could bring this video in there from way back. Showing us developing technology way before we even met this individual. I mean, we had this technology years ago. We just were basically heightening it, advancing it, making it better. Now, the Phoenix we have now is way beyond this, because the Phoenix can produce much higher white levels than this. We've been at all that technology. Time stamped. I had all that stuff already before. Like I said, it's right around the time we were going back and forth with screen innovation. All right, let's see what we got to do. I got to process these orders for these customers, get them all taken care of. There's more in the D5K if you're curious to see. Look it up, D5K. High performance gain. Oh, this is one, they used to let you do slideshows. You know, YouTube used to let you do slideshows. Not anymore. I don't know why to get rid of the option. That's a really nice option to have. D5K. This is when I moved out of the room and got to my first house. Right there. That right there is a D5K versus window light test. D5K, painting a D5K screen. Yeah. We got all that stuff before. All right, well, people, with that being said, oh, you want to see a curved projection screen? Built one of those too. I've got quite a few curved projection screens. Did a couple of them. I'll show you a couple of them. Curved projection screens are not hard to build at all, to tell you the truth. It's just the bottom line, you have to deal with that whole thing with the whole two projectors and the blending and mending and all that stuff. That gets kind of crazy. Curved projection screen. Curve projection screen right there. You get another screen called an out curve, which is pretty cool to look at too. There we go. There's my curved projection screens right there. I built quite a few of them. This one right there I built in my living room. That's another one I built in the basement. That's an out curved screen. I was thinking like, what would happen if we turned the screen the opposite way out? What would happen? It actually came out quite well. For driving simulators, it looks insane when the screen is curved the opposite way out. I'm gonna build me another one of those. I should. Now, to get the screen to wrap all the way around perfectly, you would have to have a projector. Well, how do we do it? I'm trying to remember how we did that thing. There's something we had. I think we had the lens. We had a wide-angle lens off a camera when we did it. So instead of that screen being curved inward, it's curved outward. Here's our glass screen. Here's another one we did right here. Outward curved screen, projection screen. Okay, always doing something different, always trying something that no one else is going to do. I've never seen a screen curved outward. Tried it and it worked perfectly. Now you have to curve it just enough where you can see from one end to the next. You can't curve it too much because then you won't be able to see what's going on the other side of the screen. And how I got the screen to curve. You ever seen like heavy conducting wire? It's like a giant pipe cleaner. Imagine a giant pipe cleaner, but it's a wire instead. That's designed to be flexible. I went to Home Depot and got 3 of those and duct taped them to the screen so I could bend the screen at will and it would stay there. Therefore, making my own out-curved screen, projection screen. Interesting, huh? Kind of has like a kind of a 3D effect to it because the screen's curved outward. You know, it's kind of weird because it's kind of coming at you. You ever seen what that thing looks like on a roller coaster? Oh, that's freaking fun. Let me see. This is one of the curved screens we did right there. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the Tekken curved screen. Oh, that was fun. Did an all black Tekken curved screen just for fun. Gaming on a curved screen. Jet black. When was this technology? 2016 we had black technology right there. And now it's on Street Fighter. You stand in front of it. That's why I'm building the curved screen. I miss my curved screen. I'm gonna build me a big one. My screen's gonna be like 8 feet high and 10 feet wide. It's gonna be a big curved screen. I can't wait to finish it. It's got gamer paint on it. So not to be rude to you, Crow Boys, but you didn't know I had black technology that far back, did you? You thought that the technology we have now is previous. We had technology going back all the way to 2015. So we have technology going back to 2015 that you're looking on my screen. It's coming up crystal clear. You can see it's not dark, unwashable. You can't see the angles are coming up perfectly on a curved screen, a curved black screen. How is it possible that the technology we have now that's 10 times more advanced than this is supposed to come up dark and you can't see it? We didn't even know Crow at this time. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Where's my racing game? I got a racing simulator right there. Racing simulator. Here we go. This is the outcurve screen on a roller coaster. This game are pretty cool. This is the last one I'm gonna do. I gotta get back to work. I hate these freaking commercials where they talk about, oh, you can save all this money with these meters. Yeah, you ever do research on what it costs to basically run your house off solar power? It's not actually as cheap as they say it is. It's actually quite expensive. If that was the case, you would see solar panels everywhere you want. And if you ever seen that Tesla Powerwall, good gracious, that thing costs a ton of money to put up. I mean, once you get it up there, but the bottom line, I mean, the only way I can see benefited off of this, your entire house was literally running off basically solar power. That would be the only way. Because you receive fast results right away because you really wouldn't have to pay for any electric bill at all, period. But it's not cheap. It's not a cheap process to put them in. I watched this whole documentary. That's what I found about the Powerwalls, because the house where I'm moving to right now, I'm putting in the Tesla Powerwall in. I'm putting a ductless system in, which is, if you ever heard of the ductless, it's basically the air conditioner and heating system all in one that they can actually connect it to your house. They run off solar powers. Run the whole entire house off that. And I might get into hydroelectric power. That gives me a chance to research and study that out there, because I'm out there in 4 acres. I get a chance to play whatever I want to play with. So I'm going to study hydroelectric power, and I'm going to study water filtration. I'm building a water filtration, harvesting rainwater and using it for filtration projects, filtration and cleaning water, stuff like that. Because the way I look at it is, you got all these elements on the earth that were always free, and then man just figured a way how to charge you for it. But it's free. Like, you're literally paying for a water bill and it's raining outside. Think about that one. It's free water. The only thing you have to do is figure out how to catch the water, which you have to get rain catchers. That's why you see some people have these big giant plastic containers right over where where the water runs off at. Those are containers that they're actually filled with water. I mean, it's very interesting. It's easy to do. How to build a filtration system, how to catch water, how to clean it, how to purify it. And use it for your garden, and use it for your pool, and use it for whatever you want to use it for. But it's free. It's up there and it's free. But you got to pay for it, because somebody figured a way how to recycle it and make it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you still can't even drink your freaking tap water when you think about it. You still have to have a system to clean your own water when you drink it anyway. That's almost the equivalent of rainwater. So it's kind of messed up when you think about it. Like, a lot of the elements, electricity is free. Or you can get as much as you want. Just go outside with a golf club in the middle of a lightning storm. You'll collect as much as you want. No, don't do that. But I'm just saying, it's free. Energy from the sun is free. Energy hits your house 24/7 all day long, and it's free. And yet people pay for heating bills and all that other stuff. Now, what I like about the Tesla system, the way they set that up, is the fact that the old system used to use dry cell batteries, and you had to have a bunch of dry cell batteries and a lot of connectors, and there's a lot of stuff you had to go through to do that, generators, and you had to go through power converters and all that stuff to do that. Now with this whole system, the heat design, which is actually pretty cool, it makes it a lot more convenient and more expensive, but at the long run, like I said, you don't have to pay for anything. And if something happens where the grid goes down, you're not going to have that problem at all, period. You'll still be able to run sufficient amount of power. Now, from what I've seen from some of the demonstrations I saw, some of the people use the bare minimum. They'll have one battery and they'll space it out. I'm not going down that road. I'm actually getting me 2 storage containers, and this is going to be filled with those batteries. I'm going to have a backup system in there. So I'm not playing around with that right there. But like I said, all the elements we have is all free. We just paid for it. I mean, crazy. That battery system I was showing you, I'm going to build one. We're going to do this office in here. I'm going to make one of these rooms solar powered. I just got to get some upgrades for my battery pack. I'm going to get me maybe what was it called? The Delta 1300 or 1500. Was it? When was it Delta? Was it called a Delta? Something like that. It's a big battery. That's what it is. It's a large battery. It's made by some company that I use the battery for. And you can actually, where my sun comes up on my end, it hits here. So all I would have to do is take the panels. They're foldable. See how I got the lens right there to make the curved screen? You can watch it too. I put my panels out here. I can actually run this entire room off the sun. Easily. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that project. We're gonna run one room in here completely off solar power. I'm gonna run it off. And we come in here, we get free power. This is gonna be free power from here. So I'm gonna run the whole room off free power. Very easy setup to do. So that's the lens you're seeing right there. That's a camera lens. So in order to do the curved screen trick, is pretty much all you do is you have to get a wide angle camera lens and you have to put your projector in a 1610. It has to be in a 1610. 16:9 won't work. And that will cause you to get the curve effect, which you end up doing this. And just to show you how efficient it was, that's how many hits that I nailed off of that. Not a lot of hits. I mean, but that's how many hits I nailed off that, showing people how to do those little tricks. Like the ultra short throw trick where you put a mirror in front of the projector. Yeah, all that stuff like that. And this is the results you end up with right here real quick. Now, the only hard part about it is you got to try to configure a wide angle, and they're cheap too. You can get them on Amazon for like 40 bucks. They're real cheap. You got to figure a way how to configure that to your lens because it does come a little bit distorted on the edges, a little bit. But other than that, it works out pretty good. Now, how the screen is curved, the screen is actually sitting against the wall. There's PVC pipes that are actually, some of the pipes are larger, some are smaller. The ones in the middle, they start off small, and they start to get larger as they go up. And that allows for me to be able to mount the screen to the wall, but also allows the screen to be at the curve. It gives it kind of like a ramp system, like when you're skateboarding, they got that bowl that you jump into, it kind of gives off that kind of effect. And there's the curved screen. Easy McCheesy. Very easy to do. Oh, there's so much I could teach you. All right, I'm out of here. I gotta go to work. I got orders to process today. I gotta get my customers taken care of. Get them checked out so they're all good to go. All right, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Hey, if you're looking for a Wi-Fi booster, you might want to check out this right here. Actually, I think it's the best Wi-Fi booster I've got so far. 50 bucks for my Wi-Fi booster. Plug in and play, that's it. Hooked it up downstairs and I was done. Look at that cat. Kitty, 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 kitty. I'll be down in the workshop right now. And now she can do down there. These are here for these customers right here. Them taken care of. If you're looking for a good, let me see if I can find the box. I gotta spend a day to clean up my kitchen drawers. My kitchen drawers are a mess. There's just my kitchen drawers. This is it right here. Okay. Let me get this off right now. Let me see if we got a name for this thing. Also, too, real quick. See this right here? You know what this is? This right here allows you to turn an S video jack or any kind of analog into HDMI. So my projector on the back of it has picture-in-picture capability. But the thing about it, only the picture activates only the S video jack. So this allows me to convert this little unit right here. I'll show you. It allows me to convert an S video jack into HDMI port. I'll show you the the router in a few minutes. See if we can find it. It's down here somewhere. Here we go. So this adapter right here has HDMI on basically all these little yellow cords, analog and all that right there, and it converts your S video jack or your HDMI. Sorry, your S video jack and your analog video, like your red, white, something, into. If I can get it up here real quick. HDMI. It has little adapters on the piece of it. You have to plug in a little power supply. You plug it inside of it, and you're done. But yep, if you ever want to turn an S video jack into your And so extra HMI port, that's what it's for. That's the unit I got right there. All I had to do was just plug it in, hit that button at the bottom, and it's synced. And that's it. And everything is running through the house perfectly. What are you doing out here? Not in front of my house today. They did mark my sidewall. I guess they're putting in new gas lines in today. All right, that's it. We're done for right now. I got to take care of these orders for the customers, get something to eat. And then after that, I'm going to go out on the deck for a little bit, for a minute. I don't know where she's at. Because I love the fact that the unit is working perfectly. I got to take that screen apart. That's the customer's coming down to pick that one up next week. So I'm going to be building me a whole new screen here. And that's the gamer screen right here. Is we going to be at, Jamie? We're going to be out here today. In my backyard. I told you it's like Predator down there. It got to be cleaned out, man. My backyard is ferocious, man. I haven't cut my grass in I don't know how long. I got allergies anyway. Really, I thought I had really bad allergies, but it wasn't that. It was my lungs acting up. Whew. So now they got me on this new inhaler. Is basically strengthening my lungs. I can go out there and play now. All this room to play in. I got to get rid of all that firewood. This firewood's from the tree over there. The tree I basically was going to crack in half and hit the house. They had to cut it down. I don't have my neighbor's yard look all nice. But yeah, I'm gonna have somebody come in here, cut all this down, trim this down. Then we can put our screen at the bottom. And up here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of the outer boxes. I'm gonna get 2 outer boxes, and I want to put 2 projector mapping units out here, so we can map the ground out. We can actually change the ground to anything we want. That'll be fun for parties, small parties. Oh, my driveway. Look at that. That's out of control. You see how out of control? I had never realized at the top of my fence. Look how high oh wow. Yeah, I gotta do something with that. Of course, we got the golf course over there. Man, they must be having a water shortage because I've never seen. Look how brown the grass is at the golf course. Wow. I've never seen it that brown before. It's really browned out. Oh, real quick. See this right here? They sell these on eBay for around, I got mine for 50 bucks. Mine is actually 10 by 12. This blocks about 98% of the sun that comes through. So actually it's much cooler right here than it is anywhere else around here. These things are fantastic. I get one that's for the top because they cut down the tree. All right, people. I'm going to get something to eat and get my day started. Jamie, if you're watching this message, I will see you today at 12 o'clock on this screen right here, showing your Starfield demonstration, of course, and then I'll see you outside. Let's see if we can do what you're supposed to do. Look at her. Look at, aww. Sleeping. Yeah, we got to change up the whatchamacallit today. So we're changing out what as soon as I get a chance. These are the new ones. We're changing out too. I had to change everything out. Boy, that was a pain in the neck. I had to take down I couldn't do it on, I couldn't record it because it was just too much work. It was too much work. I had to pull the whole screen off. And then I had to basically put the black, I got that black material behind the back of it so light doesn't push through. So that way when I turn my neon on, I don't have to worry about the lights pushing through past my house. And it came up perfectly. I think it was like something like $20 for one curtain. God, they're expensive. $20 for one curtain. Where's my remote control for over here? So I'm gonna watch some TV. Oh, great, man. I never put my remote controls up. Never. Story of my life, man. Carry remote control everywhere in the house where it's not supposed to be at. I carry it everywhere in the house. Let's check the other rooms here. We got one here on the table. I guarantee that's it. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:59 a.m.
It's 9:59 p.m.
Enjoy your morning, Kenneth.
Oh, yes, I will. Thank you. So, Crow, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to sit here and have me a bowl of cereal and watch me some cartoons with all this window light pushing in on my screen. I'll see you at 12. With that being said, gotta go and God bless.